Now the rhetoric can be, he took that bullet for America. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a veteran, that hits. What happened Saturday?
The shot that was heard around the world.
Ooh, literally and figuratively, right? Yeah, that hell of a metaphor, man.
I do not condone violence. I want to start off by saying this.
I don't either.
And I don't condone people acting like violence is cool. But I also have to say this. And I seen somebody say it on Instagram, and I was like, this is very true. We were a quarter or an inch away from having a new America.
What you mean by that?
A quarter of an inch closer, former President Donald Trump probably would have been dead.
And what do you mean by that having a new America?
Because somebody will claim that it was someone from either a different side of the party was the person involved, and we do not know this, right? There's speculations and talks about the person who did kill, who did not kill, I'm sorry, who did attempted assassination on former President Donald Trump. No matter how much you don't like a person, you should never have to go to that point.
Nah, not at all, man.
Now, the flip side of it,
when
I first saw it, it was almost like, I would say it was unreal. Me and my cousin was talking. I was like, is this staged?
That's what a lot of people thought. That's what a lot of people thought.
Like, and the reason why I said that is the stage is because of the fact that we know there's the sympathy vote out there. And then there's the people who, you know what I'm saying, who wants to see this man, you know what I'm saying, go get every vote that's out there possible. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he doesn't. I mean, I'm not. What I'm saying, what I'm trying to be nice about it, but it seemed like ever since that happened, everything has been going in this man's favor, right?
Yes.
You feel me? The case got dismissed earlier today.
I saw that.
Running mate, the person who was actually against him, who was not a non-Trump supporter, he said he wasn't a MAGA hat wearer at all, right? But he also was a Republican runner. And then it's like his
who did he pick? Sorry, I've been moving and grooving all day. I missed it.
He I don't have it up on me, but he picked the young man that hey, let's find it. I might as well just go to it. All you have to do is type in TRUMPVP. Is right there. That was trending. Ohio Senator J.D. Vance.
I am not familiar.
But Ohio is a big state.
J.D. Vance, thanks, Toto.
Yeah, Ohio is one of them states.
Invested in real estate. Appreciate you. They would IG let me know. They like, man, you don't know? 39-year-old. Oh, he young.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, he's trending too.
The plot thickens. Oh, he's trending.
He's trending. Yeah, 55 things to know about J.D. Vance, Trump's VIP. Day one live updates. Ohio Senator J.D. Vance. So think about it like this, because Trump can't go if Trump wins the election, he can't run for another seat because he already been president. Am I correct?
Yeah, you asking the wrong person. IG, chime in on that. I feel like I got some political experts on IG right now. I don't know.
So if so, this gentleman will be the vice president. And usually the vice president is the one who runs after their successor.
Pass the baton, baby.
So he would be 44. 43. Because he's 39.
Yeah.
And then if he runs, and like I said, I'm thinking long term here, right?
So when you were saying the new America, right? I was watching another podcast, and they were saying that if he would have passed away, we would have went to civil war. And I was like, that's very dangerous to say stuff like that, right? Because you do have your radicals out there.
Yeah.
And maybe he's right. But for me, what scared me when he said that was, is that how some of us think in this country, man? Like, to think that, granted, that's completely wrong, right? I don't want that to happen. I don't care if you like them, dislike them, right, wrong, indifferent. But no one deserves that. But does the country deserve that type of mentality? You know what I'm saying? Because like when I heard him say that, it took me back to the Rodney King riots. Remember that? Because we was of age when that happened, right? Dude, I remember when National Guard was walking up and down our streets when all that stuff was happening. Even back then, I get it, right? I understand the frustration, right, of being oppressed and everything we were going through. But do we burn down our own city and our resources that we need? Man, we can't get no milk when we burn down our own stores.
Let me tell you something. Former President Donald Trump has the influence of a Tupac to a certain generation. What happened when Tupac passed? It was a division of hip hop split. East Coast, West Coast beef, right? Prior to the Tupac beef. Prior to him dying, it was East Coast, West Coast beef, right? Because one person was very loud and proud about how they felt about the other side.
Yeah.
Then when this side, who was very loud and proud about the other side, passed away, everybody on this side was like, F that side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about logical thinking. It's about emotion.
Yeah.
And anger.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. That's what happened. And
I brought up that the riots from our, back what was that, 92? 92?
Yeah.
That was my reference point, right? Like, it scared me too, because I'm like, ooh, if that attempted assassination was successful, I'm thinking what we saw in LA at a grand national scale. That's scary, dog. That's scary.
It's extremely scary. And I know there's talks about the country should be coming together. Let's forget the politicals, this and politicals that. And yeah, we should come together.
We should.
But people feel how they feel about our president and our former president. People feel how they feel.
You're gonna feel how you feel.
You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna change you at the polls. It shouldn't change you. Like those who are undecided, they want to give a sympathy vote. And I'm talking about, like, it's not bringing one side over to the other. Like, if you blue, you ain't switching to red just because of what happened. If you red, you damn sure not switching over to blue for what happened. But if you in that middle, it's gonna be like, well, why did they want to do this to him? And then now they're gonna start looking into over here a lot. Yep. And so then now you have one side trying to be sympathetic or empathetic to.
A little bit of empathy goes a long way. A long, dude.
Yeah.
But I said this before.
Dude, and sidebar. I had so many jokes I wanted to put out there. I had jokes, bro. Like, I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna say them. I'm going, because God was telling me, man, bro, I prayed. Thank God I prayed, because I was gonna go in on the jokes, but I was like, not jokes about him being shot. It's jokes about what happens to people who got shot and stayed alive.
There's been a lot of comparisons with 50 Cent.
Woo! Like I was about to say.
You've seen the memes out there, but I said it before, man. The moment he got them charges, there's a few communities that can now relate to him, right?
Yeah.
Now you stack that on top of it. He got shot and survived. I think that aperture got even wider. Now there's even more people that can relate to this guy. Man, they was shooting at me too. They was trying to hit me with these trumped up charges too. No pun intended. But And then, so I'm gonna hit you with this one right here.
Yeah.
Now the rhetoric can be, he took that bullet for America. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a veteran, that hits. There's no way you can unspin that and say that he didn't take that bullet for America. I'm gonna tell you right, hey man, there ain't nothing that the Democrats could do to outshine that.
I don't know, because Corey,
Nada.
the guy named Corey, who actually died from the ricochet of the bullet that chipped off of the prompter that was meant for him. That guy. Nobody's talking about him.
No one, and that's sad. Hey,
sad. He's the one who was there to voice. I mean,
condolences to the family, by the way.
Yeah, condolences to the family, and condolences to there was a few other people who got hurt as well. You should never want to go to something like that and have to worry about safety.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? But the gentleman who did pass away, his mom, I'm not gonna say mom or wife. His people probably knew, like, hey, I'm going to the rally and I'll be back to see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
No tomorrow for him. You know what I'm saying? He's not seeing all the stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? He didn't live past that moment. What I say, and not to be morbid or to sound bad or anything, is just the fact that when I saw former President Donald Trump get up and start saying fight, I'm like, I had a lot of things going through my mind. He didn't get up and say, is everybody else okay? No, he didn't do that. He didn't get up. Even the Secret Service was trying to put your hand down, damn it. No, yeah. So come on. At what cost are we going to start realizing that the reason why you guys hold these positions is for your people? It
is. And to be fair, who knows if he knew that happened though?
Right.
Adrenaline is rushing. You know what I mean? Like I gotta share this though. Mitchie Smooth said got shot, convicted felon, and multiple baby mamas. There's a lot of people that can relate to that. I'm just saying. I know.
Look, since Mitchie said it, I'm gonna go ahead and piggyback off it. And he also got a shoe. He brought out some shoes last year, right?
He did have his own shoes.
$3,000, right? And now
$3,000 for those shoes.
3,000 pairs of shoes. He was buying them. They sold out.
And he was on a reality show. I mean,
reality show, shoes. What it was? What is it? He got felonies. He got
shot. Multiple baby mamas.
All he needed a record deal, and then
I was waiting for that to come out. All right, man. I want the album to drop.
Yeah.
Hey, I will wait up for that album like I waited up for Cardi B.
Look. Whoa. So 50 decides to do a 50's on tour, right? And 50 goes and oh my God, he goes and performs Many Men with a picture of the album Get Rich Die Trying
with Trump's
and Donald Trump on the cover of his face.
You know, hip hop has always had this affinity for Trump. I know it went down when he, went for president. We acted like we didn't love him, but there were plenty of references in hip hop. I'm up like Donald Trump. That there was all kind of stuff that we were saying. I think that old thing is back, man. I think it's back.
Honestly, I don't think it left. I think so here's the thing.
Who shot me? Mitch Smooth said that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that part. But it's so many things. It's like, man, let's just go ahead and move on with the next thing, because this is gonna get played out. Like his businesses, his stock shares, all of them things shot up.
Went up. The stock price went up, baby. It's up.
Like the Dow Jones was at its highest all year as of today.
I'm throwing it out there, man. Hey, the Democrats got their work cut out, because there's how can you outdo this, man? I mean, granted, I don't think none of this was planned. None of it was the rules. No, none of that. But unfortunately for the other side, this makes for a hell of a story. Yeah. And at the Game of Thrones, right?
Ooh.
Remember at the end of Game of Thrones when we
Jon
got our
Snow?
say what?
You talking about Jon Snow?
No, who became the king? And why did he become the king?
Wait a minute, that's not the end. You talking about episode 8?
The last episode of the original.
The girl, the Targaryen girl. She became she sat on the throne and she sent Jon Snow back to the wall.
But what happened? No, man. He got
Go
sent to the wall.
All right, let's look. Trust me, I always, because when I saw the last episode of Game of Thrones, I was really, really peed off at the whole end season because it was like they did not do their best.
They didn't do us justice. They did not do us justice.
Jon Snow survived everything, and old girl ended up sitting back on the Iron Throne, and all them councils, the people that he fought to save the people he fought for and save their lives, when he was supposed to be sit on the throne, he was too honorable, and they sent him back to serve at the wall. And that's why I always say, don't be Jon Snow. Don't be loyal to a fault. And that's what he was. Loyal to a fault. The key word in there, fault.
I forgot his name, but it was actually his brother. The one that was in the wheelchair. Yeah. I forget his name. It wasn't Joffrey, was it?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't Joffrey. Well,
he can't let it go, huh?
I can't let it go. Either way, at the end of the day, when they said the reason why he should become king is because he had the best story.
Yeah,
got the best story, man. Story sell, facts tell, story sell. Trump got the story. Biden ain't got that, dog. He ain't got the story, man. And we could. Do you think there will be riots after Trump incident? I think if he didn't survive, I think so. There would have been a massive. There would have been massive riots across the country if he did not survive. Because his fans would not have gone for it, man. But I think we're okay because he made it. Thank goodness.
You said something key.
Go ahead.
What?
Because his fans.
Yeah, not supporters. Supporters are the people who want to go. Here's the difference between a supporter. A supporter would put money behind you. Mm-hmm. A fan is fanatically.
I'm there.
Crazy. They're like, Trump. I'll buy his $3,000 shoes. Trump. I'll lick his bloody ear. No, those are fans. So his fans, they will go crazy. His supporters.
Oh yeah. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Tech Nine. I can't help but to make hip hop references. Underground King, but he has a cult following. Yes. Those Tech Nine fans, they gonna show up no matter what, and that's what Trump has. That's what Trump has.
And, hey, that's key to a successful business person. Anything. Look at Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry made that plain.
Hell of a story. Hell of a story.
Jay-Z.
Hell of a story.
He ain't cutting no codes. He don't care who don't like him. You're gonna get what you get from him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even T.I. got that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do hip hop references to stuff like this. We might as well.
This is what we do. That's part of technically speaking.
50 Cent. I read his book. Hustle Harder, Hustle Harder.
Yeah, the good one.
Right,
good one.
So what he said made sense. He transitioned his Get Fit, Get Rich or Die Trying fans, all his music fans. When he transitioned to Power,
I'm with him.
All of them followed him.
I'm there. Yup.
When G Unit came out with the shoes with Reebok, all of them had it.
I would have had it, but I was broke at the time, so paying child support. So my G Unit monies went to child support. So I couldn't get those.
G Unit.
I was G Unit. I was G Unit because I didn't have the money.
Yeah, but I mean, I bought a pair. You know what I'm saying? I think those shoes were very, very nice and neat from Reebok.
Oh yeah.
I bought those and I bought.
Bring them back, 50. Bring them back.
Yeah. He did. He got his own imprint, and he did bring out the 50 Cent G Unit shoes. But I say that to say this: we, as a people, we like who we like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's even the same with us when we watch television. We know Denzel gonna be in the movie. We're gonna go see it. We don't know the story plot.
Yeah, I'm going just because it's Denzel.
It's Denzel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You want to go to go home.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Two checks, homies.
To wrap this up, like Biden's presidency, I couldn't help it. It's a wrap, man. I'm sorry. Unless the Democrats could come up with something like extraordinary, it's a wrap, man. It is a wrap. But I will say this. If he does win, which I think he will, because I don't think there's anything the Democrats can do, I hope his team can bring some type of unity. And I say that from, I got some veterans on IG. I see y'all out there. For anyone that's ever lived overseas, especially Asia, did 2 years in Korea. That national pride was something I've never seen here in the US. You out there, you Korean. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And there's so much pride about their culture and their customs and their ways. If you're a foreigner, they're gonna make sure you comply. Yeah. I remember, because out there in public transportation, you can't talk. And if you talk, an Ajima's gonna shush you. She don't care what you in my country, you gonna follow the way we do things, right? I would love to see that. To an American is an American. I feel like we get so focused on, oh, you're Black American, Asian American. We should just remove the precursor and just be American. I hope whoever gets that seat next can do a better job bringing us together, man. Because right now, we ain't united, dog. We is not united. And that lack of unity is the reason why, to Toto's question on IG, is there could have been a riot. If we were united, maybe we would have what's the word? Mourn together. I would like to see the rhetoric of we would have mourned together if he did not survive versus we gonna tear this country apart. And I'll leave it at that.